Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be chatting about my top 5 Murad products. A couple of weeks ago, maybe 1 or 2 or 3, I don't know, someone commented about what my favorite Murad products were via Instagram. And I was like, oh, this would make a good video. That's what we're gonna do today. Before we begin, I'd love to invite you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Be sure to hit that notification bell so that you are notified whenever I make a brand new upload. Before we begin, I'm sure it'd be fair for me to mention that I have a normal skin. I do have aging skin. I am exposed to the elements. I am outdoors. I walk my dog. I'm in front of the computer all day, every day. I have the occasional hormonal breakout. I tend to lean sensitive whenever I go in with too much glycolic acid or retinol, which I have switched on now to retinol. That's when I tend to get sensitive or irritated. Also, when I introduce a brand new product, sometimes I tend to suffer from redness and irritation. So I have a normal skin type with the occasional hormonal breakout and sensitivity to products or ingredients. Okay, normal skin type. My concerns. What are my skincare concerns? Of course, I want to delay the signs of aging. I want to protect it from the environment as much as possible. And what else? Yeah, that's all I want to do. I don't want to age. I don't want to have fine lines, even though I do. My areas of concern as far as lines go are, of course, smile lines, crow's feet, and this line that I can see, but that probably you can't see at home, unless you have HD. With this video, I'm gonna talk to you about my top 5 Murad products. Let's start with my number 1 Holy Grail Murad product. I just can't start this video without talking about this product. This is the Murad Hydrating Toner. This is part of their Resurgence line. I have probably mentioned this product way too many times here on my YouTube channel and on my Instagram feed. I have been using this since before I became an esthetician, before I knew anything about self-care or what exactly I was doing to my skin. I've been using it for years. Like I said, I was introduced to this product after purchasing the clarifying toner, which didn't work out for me, but the Sephora rep suggested this after having purchased the wrong one. And the hydrating toner and we have, had a relationship ever since. My skin cannot live without this. When I would run out of this and I wouldn't use a toner, like, my skin just was not the same. It wasn't plump, it wasn't smooth, and it didn't feel balanced. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that, whenever I was nearing its end, that I had to, go in and place an order or walk into my local Sephora. I have been using this for many years. Like I said, typically I use it after cleansing the skin before I do any type of facial mask, as it does help to prep the skin for treatment. And sometimes I will use it after a shower. This toner has helped my skin whenever we go out into the desert, whether it be Coachella or just to Palm Springs, or even up to Vegas as well, when we would actually be adults and do fun stuff like that. I would take this and my skin would be happy. So this contains sodium PCA, chamomile, cucumber extract, lecithin, and vitamins C and E. This instantly refreshes, rebalances, and replenishes the skin. I love that it comes in a mist form. I feel like it just totally facilitates the application process, because when I am in a rush in the morning, I'll just cleanse the skin, come on in here and mist my skin with this. As it dries, I collect everything else that I'm going to be using for my routine. And then once that's, once I've collected my items, this is dry. And I can go on about the rest of my AM routine. Absolutely love that it's in a mist form. I don't have to use a cotton round. My skin loves it. It's instantly smoothing and plumping, hydrating, balancing. I highly recommend this. If you are obsessed with toners, mists, this is one that you've got to try. If you're in hotter, drier climates, you can also stick this in the fridge for a more cooling and soothing effect. You will not regret it. Cost $30 and you do get 6 ounces of product here. Sometimes if I am feeling particularly dehydrated, if I'm in the desert, I will apply this in layers as well. So I'll mist it, let it dry, and then apply another layer, let it dry, and then I will apply another layer. But I don't do that when I am here at home in the city. I will only do that if I am in hot, dry climate. And if I'm doing a lot of drinking. My number 2. Well, I don't even know if these are in order of how they are my favorites. They're just in order here because of how I would apply them to the skin. Whoops. But I guess number 2. This is the Murad Revitalixir Recovery Serum. You do get 1.35 ounces and this does retail for $89. This has been formulated to be used along the face and under the eye area, your orbital bone. As this does target dullness, fine lines, wrinkles, dark circles, puffiness, all of which are caused by stress. Dr. Murad wants you to think of this serum as your stress SPF. I love that this instantly kind of revitalizes my skin and it imparts a healthy glow to the skin. I have noticed that my forehead area does look a little smoother and it also feels smoother. I like to describe this product to my clients as Botox in a bottle, as it contains neuropeptides and paracrests that help to relax the appearance of expression lines, and it also smooths. So your expression lines being the 11s here, kind of the crow's feet, and your laugh lines. This also contains cannabis, niacinamide, wild indigo, and caffeine. I have been reaching for this morning and evening ever since I got it. I will just use 1 pump of this all over the face. I do tend to mix this with my Paula's Choice boosters and they work beautifully. They don't pill or anything. And sometimes I will even mix this with my Drunk Elephant De-Bronzy for a more bronzy, healthy, luminous glow to the skin. I have been obsessed with this and I don't think I can live without this. This is a new release, but I just can't get enough of this already. You do get over 100, I think it's 144 or 166 applications here. So, if you're thinking about the price, that's a lot of applications in this one unit. This is definitely a holy grail for me. Next serum, this is the Murad Retinol Youth Renewal Eye Serum. This is divine. This is $85 and you do get 0.5 ounces here. 0.5 ounces is standard for an eye serum. A little goes a very long way. This does go along the delicate eye area. So whenever you do apply an eye serum, you just kind of want to tap it in or massage it gently into the eye area. Like I said, a little goes a long way with these. So this is the consistency of the Retinol Youth Renewal Eye Serum, my second Retinol Youth Renewal Eye Serum, and I love this. This is an eye serum that helps to minimize the look of wrinkles and crow's feet. It firms and it brightens under eye circles. This contains Murad's retinol triactive technology, which is a fast-acting retinol, a time-released retinol, and a retinol booster to visibly minimize fine lines, wrinkles, and crow's feet. This is my second bottle and it typically lasts me about 6 months, I want to say. I do just use this at night because of the retinol. And then as far as results, I have seen them. I feel like whenever I use this, the eye area appears brighter and I don't see as much of the under eye dark circle as I would were I not to use this product. And I do feel like with consistent use of this, of course, my fine lines are a lot less defined. This is one of my favorite eye serums for nighttime use. Currently, I do use this as an eye serum because I can during the day. Fourth product I have is the Murad Nutrient Charged Water Gel. She retails for $60 and you do get 1.7 ounces worth of product here. And that is standard for a moisturizer. This moisturizer is perfect for my normal skin. I use this up in about less than 2 months. I would reach for this both morning and evening, just like the Murad Hydrating Toner. My skin just, you know, craved it. Does that sound like something that happens to you? So this paired beautifully with my De-Bronzy for the perfect kind of bronzy bare skin summer look whenever I didn't want to go in with makeup. This left my skin feeling smooth, plump, and hydrated. And then this contains 5 minerals, 5 vitamins, and 5 peptides that will help to improve tone and texture and improve the look of fine lines and wrinkles. It will also help to soothe the skin and it will also help to strengthen the skin. After 3 weeks of use, this locks in moisture and it increases retention for up to 5 days. Something I learned about in training. This stuff is amazing. I feel like if you have normal oily combo skin, this is an excellent moisturizer for you. Like, you can end your routine at night with this, or you can layer this underneath your sunscreen for daytime. This is one of my favorites. I feel like I can't live without this. I do have kind of like a mini deluxe sample of this, which I think is so cute. And I'm already like almost through this little babe as well. I do have a backup of this, which I will be opening up soon. I am just working through another moisturizer right now. Okay, so last but not least, I have my favorite Murad sunscreen. This is the Murad City Skin Age Defense SPF 50. This protects against UVA, UVB pollution, blue light from devices, and infrared radiation. This has a color correcting tint, which I will show you. This is so lightweight and kind of nice and rich and creamy. No, this is lightweight. It's not rich and creamy. But you can see the tint there, the color correcting tint. And that is what she looks like. But look at the luminosity within the skin. This isn't heavy at all. It is a lightweight moisturizer. I feel like this is perfect for normal, I would say acne prone skin, oily skin, combo skin would be excellent. I feel like maybe dry, dehydrated skin might want to stick to something like the Essential C because it is so moisturizing than this is. But this is a holy grail moisturizer or SPF for me. This is a mineral sunscreen, so unlike a chemical sunscreen, this will reflect the rays of the sun instead of absorbing them. And I love that this is an SPF 50. I love that it has the color correcting tint. And this works beautifully as a makeup primer. It is not the one I am wearing beneath the makeup today. I am wearing more of a luminous finish sunscreen, which kind of sucks. I should have thought about that before I did my routine. But anyway, I love this. This is a mineral sunscreen, like I said, and it does have SPF 50. If you have sensitivities towards chemical sunscreens, this physical sunscreen will work beautifully for you. This is lightly scented. Actually, not really. I don't think it has fragrance, to be honest. You want to shake well before you apply, and it does even tone, and it also boosts radiance. I have gone through, I think maybe 2 or 3 of these, and this was released, I want to say maybe 1 to 2 years ago. I want to say 2 years ago. Feels like a long time. This is my favorite Murad sunscreen, and I have used a lot. I have used the Environmental Shield, I have used Perfecting, I have used Anti-Aging. I have used all of them. I have used the mattifying one, and this is my favorite. If you have a sensitivity to a chemical sunscreen, this might be a good option for you. If you wear makeup and you want to create a nice smooth canvas, that would be an option for you as well. So I have a few honorable mentions. As you can probably tell, Murad is one of my favorite skincare brands out there. Dr. Murad is probably one of the cutest human beings out there. He's so vibrant and so knowledgeable. And I love the brand. And I love that they're not tested on animals. That's number 1. Here I have a few honorable mentions. I have the Murad Refreshing Cleanser. This is part of their Age Reform range. I am almost out of this, but I love a good lather. I don't know how many times I can say this on my channel. And this lathers up really, really nicely. I typically reach for this as my second cleanse, and I love the soft, refreshing scent. It does have Hawaiian white ginger, and I think it has cucumber as well. This is going to cleanse the skin without over drying your skin. This is a lot of product for about $38 bucks. So you get 6.7 ounces here. And this is one of my favorite products from Dr. Murad as well. It didn't make the top 5, but these are, like I said, honorable mentions. And then I have the Murad Hydrodynamic Quenching Essence. I feel like I may have explained this in another video. This is kind of like Murad's unsung hero. This has really helped my skin get out of a few kind of situations where it suffers from maybe redness, irritation. This has helped me out quite a bit. Sometimes I will just use this as my only serum. It is an essence, but sometimes I will use it as a serum before I walk my little guy out here, my little doggo who's sleeping right over here. I will layer the Hydrodynamic Quenching Essence under my Essential C. This is a weightless essence that infuses skin with intense hydration, leaving it soft, plump, and supple. You can use it as a treatment alone or as a pre-treatment to enhance the results of your favorite serum. Yeah, so this has glycolic acid and blue agave nectar, I think, that will help to drive whatever you put over top deeper into the skin. I love this. Well, I already kind of talked about this. This is the Murad Environmental Shield Essential C SPF Broad Spectrum. Wait, no, this is the Murad Environmental Shield Essential C Day Moisture Broad Spectrum SPF 30. So this is jam-packed with antioxidants. It has ginkgo biloba leaf extract, and it helps shield the skin from environmental aggressors. This is a chemical sunscreen, and this is a physical sunscreen. This is more moisturizing than my City Skin. I reach for Essential C, like I've mentioned many times before here on my YouTube channel, whenever I do not wear any makeup, whenever I'm feeling dry as well. But typically I reach for this, like I said, when I don't wear any makeup, when I have to walk the dog, or when I'm at you know, just here at the house. I've mentioned this a couple of times before. You must wear SPF even if you are not out. We do still have windows in our home, so we're still, you know, getting some of the sun's rays, so that can still kind of affect your skin. It's worthy of a mention here because I do reach for this myself quite a bit. And last but not least, I have the Murad multivitamin infusion oil. This has vitamins A through F. These will synergistically target the signs of aging. It boosts hydration and brightens skin. It defends from free radical damage for a more youthful looking complexion. This is an honorable mention as well. I used it last night and I loved it. Whenever I don't use it on my face, I will use it here along my décolleté. I feel like it has done a good job at brightening the area and kind of strengthening it as well. I have been using it on my clients because we did just get this as a back bar product, and holy cow, does this give a glow to the skin. I might actually be using this during the day when we get into drier, colder weather, but of course not during fall or summer. But that is one drop of this. This has kind of like a velvety finish, but that is what she looks like. This is an excellent oil. If you feel like you need added vitamins into your moisturizer, or you want more of a healthy, luminous glow to the skin, this is your guy. All right, so I feel like I've been talking for 500 years. So that is all I have for you all for this Murad top 5 video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and you know, maybe you learned something new. I have touched on these products before, either on my YouTube channel or my Instagram, so some of these may come as no surprise to you. I'll probably be doing a kind of Drunk Elephant or another brand soon, but until then, do let me know in the comment section down below if you have any Murad favorites. I'd love to know what those are. That is all I have for you all. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye. We are going to be talking about my top hi everyone. Okay, where were we?